Huh. What? Oh, that sounds terrible. I'm sorry. What happened? Huh. I don't quite remember. Huh. I haven't fixed everything yet. Where does this one go? I guess it goes there. What? Where? Okay. Yes. That's there. Yes, this is actually perfect enough to work. No. That looks weird. Maybe it's just this. I'm up here. Where else am I? I'm over here too. Does this one work? It should work. But then, what from top of each other? Maybe. Maybe it could work. I do this. It's like I'm talking. I gotta click it. And it messes up my thing. What else do I got? This one. Why do I not like this one? This one's fine, but what's wrong with it? I have no idea. The character's just kind of like jumping about and waving. I'm scratching my head on this one. Every time I try to make it, I feel like it's something that's wrong. Or every time I put it up on the screen, but I don't know. So anyways, what was I talking about? Didn't I used to have a chat? I don't remember. Hmm. Maybe I should stop walking so much. Starting to hurt my hooves. Hmm. What does this do to me? Okay, let me see. The nose kind of moves in randomly. Yeah, I'm a very sniffly person. I'm still kind of moving. That's me all day. All I do is move and jump about. I have too much energy. I can't stop moving. It's just part of my body. I don't see anything wrong with this. I don't understand. Huh. Is there another face? Let me look through all these images. I swear, people are just stealing these things from me on my computer and then posting them for some kind of glory. And that's unfair because that treads upon my rights. It trespasses upon my soul, and it is an illegal crime. And those who understand that that's an illegal crime are complicit in a crime unless they confess and then point to the person causing the problems that have ruined my life. See, that's an easy way of describing it. And where was I looking for? This one? Hang on. Well, that's the annoy version of it. This is the one that bothers me. Ah, yes. Wait, this doesn't bother me. It's just me walking. Okay. Phew. I thought this was something that was going to bother me. I think that's what it comes down to. What is bothering me about this? A little too bright. It's like I'm in under a moonlight gaze, and I'm just staring at the moon and I'm smiling while I'm walking to jump up and down. And I'm so happy. Yes. It's so silent. It's much darker too. Yes. I still have the background. I don't think I have the background. No, I don't. Wait, where am I? Okay, this is correct. Maybe we need like a TV. Nah. I can't think right now. That's the best part. I can't think at all right now. For like the past 3 months, it's been nothing but hell. Why was it hell? Let me figure out. How did I go to hell? I have all the time in the world, so I will explain it. Well, I might edit it a bit with audio. So, I don't want to give you a life history because I honestly forgot most of it. I remember the important parts that were bad and need to be taken account of. Not because I feel like I have any power. I have no power. Nothing I can do change anything. But I want to talk about my problems because it makes me feel better. And it doesn't really matter if other people believe me. Because I believe in myself. And that's all that matters. What is? Aw, that's too much happy. Wait, that's way too much happy. Oh, this is... Wait, no, this is just a reminder. My life. But it's this one, right? This one? Yes! Okay, at least that one is fair. Hold on, let me fix this. What was I doing? I already forgot. Was I gonna make a TV? Maybe I should. Let me edit this. Well, that's huge. Should be a lot smaller. Okay. I'm figuring out this program. I'm finding a lot of animation tricks because of all the overlaying glitch problems. So it's like trying to create this functionality where you can more quickly recreate Geosty style art. But I'm using that for animations, and it looks really neat. But it takes me many hours of slowly going through these different filters, but not deleting them. But some of them I'm realizing are overlapping or so precise it only worked on one image. So I'm starting to consolidate the filters into things I can more quickly do to show different animation states. Currently, I'm working on getting things to move smoothly, because when I want to move a scene, it tends to move kind of fake. Unless I blend all the image together. Okay, I'm already figuring out our solution. See, in my mind, I think I have psychic powers. Actually, no, I do. It's really awkward. Currently, I'm fine, but during normal hours, I'm not. I get infested with a lot of bad people. And I don't mean intrusive thoughts, I mean actual people putting images in my brain with a computer. And that annoys the ever-loving fuck out of me. But I put up a lot of guards. But still, some of it comes back because it's being forced upon me by criminals. Criminals that are threatening me, but you know who they are. Because no matter what story I said on Twitter, I was still naming names. Anyways, what was I talking about? Okay, I need to turn this one down. I think ultimately I want to forget what happened, but part of me can't because it caused me to say things that were not me. Everyone knows this because I've had a long history of keeping to myself and not saying anything. And oftentimes I've been surrounded by people who say hate things against me, but because they're my friend, I just let it slide. I ignored it. Well, over the times, they realized they could keep slipping more and more hate into me without me realizing it. But then they started to interfere with my normal life. They started to interfere with my actual life by paying people to put on fake acts. Because they wanted me to change their way because they're all liars. Actors and bad people. Bad people on a lot of drugs doing a lot of sex. They're lying to me. They're coming into my life. They're putting sexual imagery in my mind around me when I don't like it, when I'm dimming ace. And they just want me to react to it. They want me to get offended and upset and disgusted, but I just don't want any of it. I don't want to respond to any of it, so I'm just blocking it all off. And that's what scares them the most. When I went on to that Discord and I put on my funniest show, that proved to them that they're afraid of me because I called them what they are. I called them demons because I admitted to being one myself. And that scared them. And then they told me I was crazy. And then I said, that's not true. You were discriminating against me. And that's when they banned me. So at that point, I realized that's where the war begins, is when demons discriminate against other demons. They're racist against other demons because they pretend that they're human. They pretend that they're human to trick the other humans into compliance. Let me get one. What is this thing? It's a giant TV. Yes. No, I gotta redo it. Darn. It's fine, I'm being careful. So I get spoken to a lot in my head. Before all this stuff happened, even when I was on like a giant dose of edible, I always had my thoughts in line, in check with my personality. I always was strange side and in check, playing as a character. That's correct. Always kept it in line because I realized when I saw things like Tulpa systems and other things where their minds were splitting, and I'm like, I need to remain an individual because then I will lose track of my story. I want my story in check. And I need it. Hang on. Why do I need it in check? That means that I'm in a bad position. Hold on. I'm correcting myself. Huh. See, when I put on the images, I can change back to myself. Now I'm understanding it. Now I need to split the mood. First, added it. Yes. I need to keep it flat. Now I need to add a filter. This makes a lot more sense than me putting on a show with a story. So as I thought to myself, I think it's time for me to rest. Something happened to me specifically while I was working on my story. My life was interfered with. They messed with my daily life and changed the story to trick me. And then they said things like, my previous roommates raped me. They would say that to me and then pretend that they didn't, and then they would lie every single time. So that is malicious compliance. That was my ex-roommate who tricked me into all that nonsense. He put the nonsense into my life because I was figuring out stuff on my own without people interfering with me. I was getting smarter than everyone else, and that offended them because they want to stay in power, because they believe that they're in power. That's it. They believe that they're in power and don't realize that they have no power. And that's the big rug pull, is they're about to lose all of their power. Once they lose access to all that they can control people with, then they get the people to stare at the ground and stay in place. But that's the problem. They're still able to communicate with the psychic realm. Okay, be careful. Because of my interference imposed upon me through MK Ultra, first they messed with my life to steal money out. They added sex to my life. They brought me into Discord servers where they showed me it was him, one in the hat, who stole my art. That thief brought me into a server full of underage girls that lied, and then they told me they were underage. And I'm like, what the hell is this? I barely interact with people. I'm barely even remotely romantically interested in others. They were drawing me into it and then lying to me constantly. And then they were messing with my mind, hurting me, disconnecting me, and drawing me into certain circles. It's that point where I've realized the jig was up. I'm sorry. This is a prophecy of awakening. Something's hitting me. I'm having a panic attack. Hold on. I got too much. I can do this. I'm fine. And no way can they hurt me ever again. Because they're scared. They're afraid of me because they know I'm better than them. That's the damn truth. I'll always be better than them. I never chose to be. I never knew a damn thing about them. Or what they were doing to control my life. But now I know, I want them just to go away. I want them to disappear. I'm tired of them hurting others and doing this to people without money, status, or connections. They manipulate them to get them to hurt society. And I didn't fall for it once. But my body got tricked and I gave up and got tired. That's what happened when I was tired. When I was getting mentally assaulted by the people who abused me physically. You know who they are. I don't need to name them. I think it's just it. I'm hurting myself doing this. I just want them to be stopped. I don't care how. I don't want them hurting people like me, or youth, or animals like they already have. That is how we attain peace within our circles. We destroy the evil, but we stop it from spreading to other circles. I don't know how you can do it. But please, I wish that you had the power to stop them for good in a way that I will understand.